That's kind of small. Yikes.
Citizen to a citizen, fool. Citizen to a citizen, fool.
Key to life.
Another one. And now, our feature presentation.
Right, citizens. Another early morning drive. And another episode of
Shooting from the window.
Yeah, so we're back at it. Daylight savings time. So I'm riding around with a light in my car, which I'm almost positive is illegal, right? I'm almost positive it's illegal. So I'm gonna make this video short before some rookie cop pulls me over because I got a light shining in the car. Anyway, another episode of Shooting from the Whip. What are we carrying? We got the 365 X Macro Comp with the clear with the TLR 7A and the 407K, the Hollow Sound 407K. Alright, so what brings us here today? A lot of things. The title says one thing. Are micro compacts even relevant anymore? We'll get into that. Let me start off by saying, listen, my hearts and prayers go out to all the recent victims of New Orleans. That guy's a maniac. You know, these people getting caught on fire, gasolined up and lit on fire. Listen, today is the 4th, and we on fire. I mean, there's so much happening, so much happening in the world today, in the United States, in the world, but in the United States specifically. All right, I think I have one of those rookie cops I was talking about right behind me, so dim the light. Anyway, everything going on. The year just started. We got home invasions going on. It's just crazy. It wasn't a rookie cop. It was some idiot that likes to drive close to people. So much going on. My man Eyes and Ears just did a video about home invasions in Florida, and where the cop said, "Hey."
Bottom line is, this is the state of Florida. You want to break into someone's home, you should expect to be shot.
Yeah, I can speak to that. I used to live in Florida. Expect to get shot. Everybody in Florida pretty much is armed, and you'll never know it. It's just the way of life out there for most people, and we're not talking about 1 and 2 guns. We're talking about a lot of firearms. All right, but let me get to the topic. Micro compacts, even relevant, right? I'm not talking about subcompacts. I'm talking about that genre of micro compact that hit the world about 3 years ago with like the Hellcat, and I think SIG did one as well. SIG did like a 365 micro compact, something like that, and with the large capacity magazines or normal capacity magazines, but more than the 9 that we usually hold. Are they relevant? Yeah, they're relevant. I'm a person, I switch my firearms based on my attire. Like today, I got the 365 X Macro. I'm wearing a little jogging suit. I didn't want anything heavy on the waist, but I didn't want anything light in capacity. And it's been a while since I carried it. It's actually been a while since I shot it. So sometime today or tomorrow, I'm gonna hit the range and put a couple hundred rounds through it. Just make sure, I'm still proficient with it. So I dropped the video simply because my Hellcat. I'll use me as an example. I won't put everybody into my mix. But my Hellcat, if there was ever an impulse buy and a buy that was influenced by others, it's my Hellcat. I'll never forget. I went to Florida and I was concealed carried in Florida, and I had my IWI Masada on me. It's a full-size pistol. At the time I had smaller ones. I had the 26, but I didn't feel like carrying it or bringing it. So I brought the Masada with me, and one of my people was like, "Yo, what's wrong with you? Why you're printing?" I was like, "It's not that bad." I said, "Yeah, it's really bad." Was it that bad? Nah, it wasn't really that bad. He was just trying to go ahead and make a point because he just picked up a micro compact. He was like, "Look at me, you can't even tell I got a pistol on me." And sure enough, I couldn't. I mean, I knew he did because all my boys carry. And it was, he had a fitted shirt on and he had a nice little micro compact. I was like, yeah, man, that's cool. So the rest of the trip there, kind of, was on me about it. And I was like, all right. So I got back to Sunday, and then the Monday I was at the gun store, picked up a Hellcat. That's how I got my Hellcat. Did I carry it? I carried it for a while, and I still do carry it. I just don't carry it as often. Why? I mean, I don't know. I have big hands. I understand that there's a use for it, and people want to be as concealed as possible. But I can do that with bigger, with larger formats. I could do that with this 365. And be just fine. I just feel comfortable with a firearm that I can have a full grip on, and don't get me wrong, I can have a full grip on the Hellcat when I have the extended mag in there. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little baby about this. I just like a regular size firearm. That's it. So. Are they still relevant? Yeah, they're definitely still relevant. I'll still carry mine, but I did notice that whole push that they had the past 3 years is dying down, and I'm happy about it, man. I don't want to see another micro compact come out. Just get back to regular, man. Your 4-inch, your 4 1/4. I'll even go 3.5. Even though this one here is a 3.26, but it is what it is. Anyway, listen, go ahead and leave your opinions in the comments. What you think? Are they still relevant? Do you carry one? What's your thoughts on it? Are they as accurate as you want it to be? Do you shoot well with it? I shot all right with mine. 10 yards. When I got to 15 and 20, I wasn't as accurate as I am with other pistols, and maybe I just didn't give it the time that I needed to give it. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, listen, man. Thanks for tuning in, checking out the channel, supporting the channel, and listen. 2025, man. Stay strapped with your friends.